Hey guys, welcome to our nerd commentary. On this show, we read your comments on videos that are on the Nerd channel. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
Joe Beretta.
Joe, thank you for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
We like when Joe's here.
Yeah,
I am a bundle of delight and joy.
I like it when you're sleeping and I lean over and I rub my beard on yours ever so slightly. I don't wake you anytime.
Well.
In other fun news, dun-dun-dun,
Oh yeah, debut it.
this goes on sale today.
Oh, snap.
Yes, it does. It's a me.
You can have your very own Trisha Hirschberger on your wall, complete with high-res goosebumps.
Yeah. We spared no details.
And
on this
Diver's night because I'm badass.
You got goosebumps here, too.
I
You're
know.
all goosebumpy. My favorite part of the poster is that you can only be so stealthy because you don't have a breathing apparatus.
Yeah, exactly.
You're trying to infiltrate with just goggles.
And I keep coming up here.
Maybe she has gills under her hair there.
That's true. Maybe I do.
My favorite part of it is that you can bring this home to mom and dad and be like, hey, mom and dad, here's my girlfriend, Trisha.
This is my badass. My favorite part of it is the command prompt.
You know what else you can do with this is you can cut a hole in the mouth and you can feed
Nope.
it food.
Fun fact about the shoot, there is a child drowning right behind Trisha.
Right around this area. You can see the bubbles.
Okay, so you guys bring up the next video, and I'm gonna put this up right here.
Oh, wow.
Does that play?
Can only see her legs.
Oh, perfect. Put it over you.
Hang it on the wall.
How's that?
There you go.
Is that kind of playing back up? You know what? Fuck your poster.
We did our latest edition of Comfort Zone, which I'm sad Joe wasn't there for, too.
Me too, because he would. Well, actually, I'm not sad because he would have blown us.
He would
out
have
of the water.
owned
I'm
us.
a dancing fool, you guys.
I know you are. Dance Humiliation. And we didn't ask any specific questions, but the comments were hilarious. Specifically, Amaterasu says, "This is why SourceFed needs a black guy." I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
I think you're underestimating my blackness, sir.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm vanilla on the outside, chocolate on the inside.
Can you show some moves for the camera? What's your moves?
Absolutely not. We're
Dancing.
supporting a bunch of stereotypes with this conversation right now. Not all black guys can dance,
That's
and not
true.
all white guys can't dance. All right.
Oh,
That's true.
there you
Well,
go.
no,
We're
we
all just
learned-
people.
We
you
learned
know?
from Matt Stefanina, and he is an amazing dancer.
Everybody just wants to be hugged and cuddled and swaddled.
kissed.
Swaddle me.
One Martini 2 says, comfort zone suggestion. Trisha, Steve, and Meg go to a fancy restaurant and learn how to cook something super complicated. Or do some kind of cook-off a la Chopped or Iron Chef.
Wow, that'd be intense. Are you a good cook?
No, not at all.
Would you guys
Not
go
either.
out of your comfort zone?
Yes,
though?
because
With
if we had,
knives?
especially if we had to serve, how about this?
And heat?
Let's do this. Let's make this the comfort zone. We have to make gourmet food for Phil, or like make gourmet
Why
food
not?
for like.
You guys should have to eat it. It should be for each other.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
we should totally do a cooking comfort zone. That'd be fun. And
Yeah.
I don't think any of us. I mean, I can make like 5 dishes and that's it.
Yeah, I'm famous for burning grilled cheeses.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
I set a microwave on fire once.
Oh my god.
Chris McCormick says, for a future comfort zone episode, I think everyone at SourceFed should reverse roles for a day, behind the scenes swap with host for a day. I feel like we do that on our
Reverse
own. Like that's
roles?
not out of comfort zone.
What would we do?
Well, no, I mean, we've kind of talked about it before. Having the editors maybe do the hosting and us have to edit the video.
That
Oh
would
yeah,
be
we've
funny.
talked about that. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
would be
but-
funny.
Because the hosts reversing roles would just be like, what? I would go home to Meg's apartment and just like live in her apartment overnight.
Yeah.
No, you'd have to pretend to be Meg all day.
So I'd go to her apartment.
Templars Forever says, next time y'all should do some flavor of martial arts.
Some
That
flavor.
would be so scary.
Some flavor of martial arts. I could sweep the leg.
Yeah, but like if you're like sparring with people, that means they actually hit you. Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Well, we do the martial arts that are just like where you wear the pads and stuff.
You should do amateur wrestling. Is what you should do.
Oh my god.
No kicks and punches, just a bunch of throws and drops.
Yeah, it ends with concussions.
Mick Epicness says, love Matt's choreo. So glad he took you guys on. He's the shit.
Yeah, Matt
He was
Stefanina.
awesome.
He seemed like a very nice guy.
He was really cool.
Totally nice
he
dude.
actually put up with our complaining and our
You guys were
bickering.
complaining.
The entire time we
Pretty
were
much.
complaining.
I remember one point. I don't think it's in the video, but I seriously got a cramp for stretching my leg in a
Oh,
way
you
that
cramped your
has
groin.
never been stretched.
And you
before.
started massaging
It
your
was my groin muscle right here. In fact, it still feels kind of sore.
Poor Matt didn't know what to do.
But I was like, no, I can't.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't. And he's like, dude, here.
I can't step on step right now.
And he did. He told him some stretches to do
He
so
did,
he
and
could
they
get
were
on
great.
with our choreography.
Oh.
And then later on, we had a nice dinner and some champagne, and then he showed me parts of my body I didn't even know I could touch with my hands.
That will be in the third part that is released later this year.
Comfort zone.
He has a lady.
She was there. Title, iOS apps, and Latin Minecraft. They talked about those things as well as the Roswell incident, and they asked you, what do you think about the Roswell incident? Did it really happen? Was it faked by lizard people or Obama? Or is Obama a lizard person?
That's what, I mean.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, maybe we all are and we just don't realize.
What if we are? What if
we
we're
are.
all reptilians?
Suppose things don't really change. We've been doing this for a while now.
I ducked into a fist says, what if the government spread the rumor that they are covering up the UFO incidents just to make us think they have some power? Makes you think, doesn't it?
I guess.
Tony Close says Pirate Joe was behind Roswell.
Well, I mean, yes, he was. But Pirate Joe was also my father's father. So he was there, and Pirate Joe, that name was passed down to my dad, and then Pirate Joe was passed down to me. It's a family name.
I get it.
I mean, I'm just as evil. It's a comparable evil, but I wasn't there.
But you were behind the TV show Roswell. I'm D. Bryan says the Roswell UFO incident isn't real. I know the truth, which the government doesn't want people to find out. The truth is that it wasn't a UFO, but
He was murdered before he could finish, but he was able to push the send button.
because he almost told us a secret.
Oh, you lizard people, you keep us on such a short leash.
On Table Talk, we talked about sex ed with robots, sequelitis, and adulthood. And we asked a lot of different questions, but I'm not sure what our specific question was. We talked about a lot of shit, really, on Table Talk. You know what the thing is like, with Table Talk on commentary, we should just jump in on just what people are saying. Because we talk about a lot of shit on Table Talk. We don't really always ask a question.
No, we don't.
It's a lot of topics covered in one video. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You guys comment on it, and we're going to comment on those comments. It's
Yeah.
weird how that works.
Trader Local says marry a foreign chick and call your second son Shewantha.
She wants
D.
the D. Like
Oh, because
Phil's
Phil was
figure
talking
out.
about his kids would the first name would have to sound good with D at the end of it. So we're like Johnny D, whatever. So she want the D.
She want the D.
Is this person's suggestion?
What if she ends up...
That's very rude. Talking about Phil's future little girl.
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
What if she ends up being a lesbian? She won't want the D.
What if she wants the V?
We're still talking about a hypothetical child here, you guys. Hirocini said, A, Egyptian god, B, voodoo, C, Christian god. It freaking peeves me that people use the but it has aliens in it arguments against Crystal Skull. While it was a mediocre movie, and I think isn't entirely all bad, if that is your only argument, it is invalid. I don't know what he's referencing.
Well,
That's
okay, so-
not the only argument. I also said no one buys Shia LaBeouf as a greaser. That
That
is
doesn't
one of
matter.
my major arguments,
Wait,
too.
but you can't say that if you see Donny Osmond playing Jesus Christ Superstar.
He did. You are saying he plays Joseph in The Amazing
Yeah,
Technicolor Dreamcoat,
and Donny
not
Osmond is
Jesus
Joseph. Yeah, that's the same.
He
kind of
was
thing.
Joseph for years on Broadway.
All right, hold on.
You
So-
can't knock it.
Hold on, acting is just subjective. I mean, it's tough. It really is. The guy who's playing Shredder in the new Ninja Turtles movie, no, I agree with that. Joe Beretta's a gay man. Wait, I'm not saying that as a bad thing.
Joe Brett, lucky he is making
He's making it with his hand. Joe Beretta smells like poop. His fingers have poop on it.
He's having a menage a trois.
The comment, Joe, is because we were
It's because
talking
we're
about...
talking about Crystal Skull.
We were talking about how bad Crystal Skull was, and then Trisha was like, "Aliens, yeah, right." And I was like, "Well, if you're gonna do,"
I just thought it was a very Deus Ex Machina ending.
okay, maybe, but I mean, all I'm saying is,
I mean, they did open an arc.
yeah, exactly.
A dude did pull a beating heart out of another guy's
That
chest
was
as it kept
awesome!
going.
Larging says, I was in college when I mistook marijuana for incense. Oops. Because I told the story about how I had no idea. I thought marijuana smelled like camping until college. I just was like, oh, it smells like camping every time I...
But no, tell Joe why you thought it smelled like camping.
Oh, yeah. There's a story here.
Because we go to this big music festival every year, my whole family. It's like a big family thing, and it smelled like that. And
so you go to Burning Man every year.
Disclaimer: don't take your children to Burning Man. All right, don't ever do that.
Acer150 says, My boyfriend plays a tin whistle in a punk band. Oh, because we were talking about which instruments make you sexy. Somehow we got on that. My boyfriend plays a tin whistle in a punk band, and we met because after watching him play, I totally wanted to S his D. A tin whistle is basically a recorder made out of metal. Because we were saying that recorders are not sexy.
Yeah. No, they are not. And also, only children play them.
Well, this tin whistle did it for AC-150. Just saying.
What if
I kind of like the recorder.
What
though.
if Scarlett Johansson started to play the recorder and toured around?
She doesn't do it for me anyway.
What doesn't do it for you? Susan Sarandon plays the recorder.
They play a lot of recorders.
She can play a rock.
They play a lot of recorders at Renaissance fairs, though.
Yeah, they
so
do.
If you're into Renaissance
sure do.
fairs,
The sound of a recorder is not majestic whatsoever. I'm sorry, all you recording-loving
You're right. You think
enthusiasts out there. When I went to Alaska for my friend's wedding, we went to a bar to celebrate after the ceremony, and they had a live band. And it was they had 2 guitars, a bass, drums, 3 singers, and a trombonist.
Awesome.
And he destroyed. He was like 63 years old, was killing it all with this younger band.
Awesome.
There was a 3-minute trombone solo in every song, and I was enthralled every single time.
Awesome.
I became an immediate fan. I had so much sex with him.
And now it's time for us to award the comment of the week, and they will be receiving this amazing T-shirt.
from forhumanpeoples.com, and we'll all sign it. So you
Yeah.
nice little signed one-of-a-kind copy.
Yeah. Why don't you pick that little comment right now, and I'm going to go grab Trish's poster so we can hawk it again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. So our winner this week of the T-shirt goes to I'm sure I'm saying your name wrong, and I'm so sorry. Amaterasu. Is that how you would say that? Who said
Yeah.
this?
Why do I know what that is?
Who said on the
Wait
Dance
a
Dance
minute.
Humiliation video?
Drew? What's Amaterasu? It is Okami.
And that's how you pronounce it, right? Okay, thank you. Okay, so this lovely T-shirt goes to Amaterasu, who said to the Dance Dance Humiliation video, "This is why SourceFed needs a black guy." We 100% agree with you.
We are very white.
Guess what else you can get from For Human Peoples?
What?
Starting
shit.
This is a poster of me. Oh, it's Trisha's.
I thought that was you, Joe.
You guys don't know how I feel a bikini. It is the bomb.
Thank you guys so much for watching Nerd Common Commentary. Thank you so much for joining us for all of the fun and stuff that we have here. And we'll see you this weekend for...
Well, first of all, later today, we're going to be watching Pacific Rim, and that's going to
movie
be up on the
theme
channel.
show.
So fucking excited.
gonna be
I can't
cool.
wait to see it.
It's gonna
Big
be cool.
monsters, big robots, Guillermo del Toro,
Save it, baby.
Ron Perlman,
Save it.
and monsters.
Save it.
Awesome.
He's gonna save that for the new movie thing show so you can watch that. Ew, you licked my hand, grossy. And then there is a movie club. We watched Top Gun.
Yes, we did. The most
That's-
homoerotic movie about jets.
And then we're gonna have some bloops and stuff like that, and then we'll see you on Monday. And Joe makes out with his hand.
Yeah, and Joe's on SourceFed. If you've never seen that show, you can go to www.youtube.com/SourceFed. And you'll see Joe Beretta, Lee Newton, and Elliot Morgan.
Bye, thank you!